Good morning. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. That's Psalm 118:24. Today is Thursday, May 6th, and I'm on a different kind of front porch today. It's a beautiful day at Lake Gaston. James continues to talk about wisdom, mostly wisdom in decision making and choosing righteousness over evil. He talks much about the tongue and the damage it can do. Sometimes we feel like we have to say something, but our words would be louder and carry more weight if we were quiet. James emphasizes wisdom in choices. As we wind up this section, James speaks about godless planning. I didn't say ungodly planning, but planning without God's direction and will. We assume too many things and forget that life is precious, fragile, and it's God's gift. Let's read James chapter 4, verses 13 through 17. Come now, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go to such and such a city, spend a year there, buy and sell, and make a profit, whereas you do not know what will happen tomorrow. What is your life? It is even a vapor that appears for a little time and then vanishes away. Instead, you ought to say, if the Lord wills, we will live or do this or do that. But now you boast in your arrogance. All such boasting is evil. Therefore, to him who knows to do good and does not do it, to him it is a sin. Let's apply a couple of things. We will take 2 days to cover these verses. We make far too many plans and expect God to endorse them. That's a prescription for failure and frustration. We must start with God. James is specifically speaking about work here. What type of work is God's will for you? And where should you do that work? Our lives are so short, like a vapor, that we must make our days count. Waiting on God is hard. I know that from personal experience. The wait often seems like God has forsaken us, but He's there preparing us, if we will be faithful. Here's a question. How should you be spending your days? What is God's will? Today is Thursday, May 6th. Love God, love people. Love never fails.